It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First scare of the year winds up losing yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's completed right side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Buys time, rolling right. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Throw is caught by the back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. He can run it. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense.
2nd and 3 now. Zone read handoff to Neal. Neal runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reed now to kick this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, Milrow. On the left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
First and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Joshua Farmer.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
19 Wyatt. 79 Broncos. Left wing 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19-18. Warriors 17. 18. Pioneer. 65 check. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. He has the first go in the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 19
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 70.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milrow looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Second and 3 now. second down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Now Jackson on third down. He rolls to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Saints take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. No.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To the air, Milroe. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Third and short, it's Milroe. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19.
Milroe with it on first. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Titans first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bearcats. 60. Cup 79 Broncos.
Now it's Milroe. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it with Neal. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
No, we changed it. Hey, report. We changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Means on the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Saints first
On
down.
first down, Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. From the red zone on first. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
70, 60 Bobcats, 60 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Craft 60, Craft 60.
Milroe now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Titans in the hurry up trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw here from Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Milroe from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
18, Rock Warriors, 17, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
70 Rangers, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Trying for it with Milroe. He finds him beyond the marker. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
At the 44-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the bunker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. And what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game at 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
18 Roderick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cut 19. Cut Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 6 go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Cut. Ready.
Second and 3 now.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 19 Wyatt. Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air. Milrow. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun, Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. and they fake it. Pass caught. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll run now with Neal. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught left side by Vela. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now going down on a run. His charge towards the line, just right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Milroe looking to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. He takes it down to the 33. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Milroe to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. Flush down now to his left. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, 18, 5 here, 60 Maverick, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. It is caught, left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
60 ball check, left wing 19.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Dragon 6, 79 Broncos.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Tim Banks with a heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
At the 21-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
13.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects with the open man downfield. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, Bingo.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 42, Titans 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Ready? 65. 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Mustang 19. 69, 18, Romelu. 79, Broncos. Dragon 60. Go.
Second and 10. No room to throw. Completed over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Milroe with it on first. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60, 60. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Completed to his running back. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal, Tennessee.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within one score in the fourth.
Down Titans.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And you know we don't give a fuck like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, gonna make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, yeah.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
No, we take you.
Throwing again is Lamar. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that. We did, Kate. This is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. This one left for Lamar. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They run with Neal. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Neal again. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. The Saints go up by 2 scores. They try to put this one away. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
How about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Titans.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now, Milrow. He's got a man left. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Tennessee.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the grab and back. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No, we changed it.
He'll throw it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
56, Titans 42.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19, 18, Buffalo 18. 19, Wyatt. 79, Brooks, 18.
Back now, pressure coming. Gets it downfield, working the left. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 25 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
25 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pistol now for Milroe. On target to Waddle. As he gets inside that red zone. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Titans.
19, 19, 19, 18, Panther, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
13 more yards. That's another Titans first down. First and goal.
Throwing it again here. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
18 reps, 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Titans 50.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see.